Okay, so 2 minutes is fine enough. However, yeah, 2 minutes is fine enough. I want to get started because I like playing more than just waiting. Um, so there was an update for Civ a couple days ago. Um, and that means my save game from last week no longer works. I tried opening it up, and trust me, it was the loading. Even the loading page was messed up. So yeah, the update messed a few things up. Unfortunately, I already said I'm playing Confucius on the title of the stream, and I am too lazy to change it. Otherwise, I would have probably played as Himiko or one of the leaders changed in the update. I did watch the accompanying video and kind of like gloss over the patch notes for the update. So there's some really cool stuff I like. And I hope to see the quality of life improvements done to the game to be to actually have impact. I expect to see it. So yeah, but without further ado, let's hear it changed. Yes, it did. It's on AC. No, we go to PDX, not PDX. Civies, wrong ones. The reason why I have different scenes that I'm switching through is because each game has a different area where the chat box pops up at. Matter of fact, it should be down here. Yeah, that's probably the best place to put it. Anyway, let's pick mementos. So I think the last time we picked a memento for Confucius being attribute point, scientific attribute point. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going for influence per age on science buildings. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea because it's kind of can get us some city states in the beginning, or kind of can get us some city states throughout the game, which can be very useful, especially if you go for a single science city state and then get that something percent per city state you're suzerain of or whatever. So I want to see how this works. Also, influence points I can use to support myself in wars. So yeah, and then scientific attribute point, we'll go for that. Our subtitles turned on. Accessibility. Standard colors, font size, viewing experience. I think that turned back on. Let me check that for sure. Scientific attribute point, and that's yeah. Start as the Han, and we go map large. Continents plus. Yeah, we go with continents plus. Do we do deity? I think we go immortal. I think we go with immortal, and then go here and go to disaster intensity catastrophic. There's the random seed. Player settings is completely fine. Launch the game. Okay, so yes, we gain access to the Shukonu. We gain access to the Shi Dafu, which great person with one charge can be trained in the capital with at least 10 populations. Specific Shi Da Shu or Dafu receives a random saved as random. Yeah. It's interesting that you can create your own great people in Civ 7. Oh yeah, and we also gain access to the Great Wall. All right. I do quite like the start. We've got salt next to us, which is production towards training land units. Iron, gypsum, which is really good. It gives, just flat production, which is great. And then limestone, production towards wonders. I do like this one completely. Settle the city of Chang'an. Get me a scout and get me a warrior right afterwards. We have 1 scientific attribute point, so we'll put that on the +1 science. And then, of course, we've got to let everything like load in, apparently. I wish they would fix this. I really do. Whoa. That's new. I think... Did they seriously add... Excuse me. Let's go this way. Did they seriously add new sound effects? It would be a very interesting decision if they did. Let's do... I mean, these would also give... Actually, yeah, let's grow down towards the gypsum to get that production in the city. Ooh, nice navigable river here. What is this? Hardwood. Production on naval units. New continent. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Build me a scout again, because I like doing 2 scouts. Kind of can get these resources here quite fast, I find. 10 production and food, or happiness. Let's go for that 10 production. And that food actually makes us grow. Let's go towards the salt and the iron. We've got some silver here. Production, cheaper units to buy. Okay, there's animal husbandry. So we actually do get some extra production because we have 2 logging camps. Yeah, it does. They did add special sound effects to the text. Interesting. I wonder what... I'm going to do that so I can grow towards the limestone. I wonder what the civics will sound like if they do indeed have a sound. Okay, enemy city or enemy independent peoples, really city-state barbarian thing that was in Civ 6 that they added to the base game. I figured this would be a lake and not like the ocean. This is the ocean. Search. Oh, we also do have a camp here. Not much. There's ivory. Okay, let's get grab tool making. And once you're done with that, I want a couple shuko news. Grab mystic. Yeah, it does. That's interesting. It really does. Grab mysticism and classical republic, I think. I do want to grab or to track this. I do want to track this. And track economic, considering it's quite easy to track economic. 30 base science or spend project. No, let's get 30 base science. I do want to get the military units out faster. Okay, train 2 settlers, build 2 libraries, train 2 settlers. That'll be the easier option. Actually, yeah, get a settler after the Shukonu. I don't know yet where to put him. Over here is great because there's some sheep or some wool with some wine, so that wouldn't be too bad, like settling right here. Or even right here. Okay, there is actually a thing over here. I need to take that scout that way. Alternatively, there's more gypsum down here, so we can settle down here on this navigable river. And there's actually more salt as well. There's a couple options. Ooh, camels. There's also some camels up here. Definitely should think about settling towards the camels sometime. And there's Napoleon of the Mississippian culture. Someone took Rome and Greece. Very, very interesting. And this is the cultural Napoleon. So he shouldn't, key word here, shouldn't be all that aggressive. And he took the thing there. Dang. All right, get that limestone. And this is a perfect place to set up a Shukonu. They can't attack me from this tile. They have to move here. And also, they're just killing themselves onto my warrior. Economic city-state. Not a terrible one to get. We'll start befriending them. Nice, a thing here. And a wonder. Natural wonder, nice. Get the food. +2 culture on rough terrain in this settlement. And we got a hurricane. That's just great. Can I repair during? I can repair during the earthquake. All right, after the settler, then get the granary. It gives some science. Warrior, then settler. Although we're about to get masonry, so I want to get a monument down. Yeah. Change that a little bit. The monument should get me... Why? Wait a second. Confucius. +2 science. No. Why am I getting... Weird. Probably because of the resources, I'd have to assume. But let's build the monument there because... Actually, no. Monument, build it right here. Granary. Build in the city center. Go for pottery and then irrigation. That's usually my favorite opener. They do have a slinger now, and there's Pachacuti of the Maya. How are they doing here? They're both ahead of me. Culture, they're really ahead of me. And Napoleon's down here, I see. And there is a cultural city-state. Maybe I shouldn't have befriended these guys. Definitely shouldn't have. Okay, got rid of that slinger, then we just start slamming onto these guys. Yeah, we definitely want to gain another Shukonu. That would be great. I'm going to keep him in the city. Now, yeah, I'm going to fortify him in the city. Now, the game recommends me to settle here. And that's probably because of the silver. Hold on. Let me get rid of this and see what I can do. Okay, apparently I can't. Because I think if I remove this, I can like settle here. I don't want to settle next to a volcano. That's the issue. I can see why you want me to settle here. It's next to mountains and all that stuff, and it's near wine, it's near ivory, it's near a couple more resources. But I kind of want to sit a little more north to be near the silver. Yeah, because if I settle here, then I don't get the silver. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Another wonder, natural wonder. +1 happiness on rough and mountain terrain in this settlement, and gives flat 4 production 2 science to the tile. Oh, you're screwed. You're so screwed. Okay, we can just walk on in. Nice. Pachacuti is up here. I'm going to heal you. And we settled the town of Linji. And disperse them. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Grow here and then grab the camels. Give that to Chang'an. And there are dates here as well. What do dates give? +2 food, +2 happiness. Not great, but not terrible. Pearls giving happiness is also pretty good. But I kind of want to get that production. Get that culture boost and +2 culture on the capital. Nice. Get me another settler. And Pachacuti, can I have open borders? Yes, I can. I just kind of want to see what's going on in your place. Move you back then. And then have you kind of like go around here, check out what's going on. I kind of want to settle more south, more like right here. Really wouldn't be too bad to settle near the ivory. The reason why I'm talking about it, I am making a settler right now. Yeah, then I'm going to have to settle like right here. Then, because that silk is actually out of range of Chang'an. If I settle here, it's not in range of the gold, and gold is actually really, really useful. It's an empire-wide resource. That, or I can settle. I can settle here. I don't want to settle next to a volcano. I'll settle here. It's still in range of all of the other resources. Now we go for Code of Laws, I think. Discipline, Code of Laws, and then we start down the Han civics. Okay. Unfortunately, city patron goddess is taken. But Pantheon. Plus 2% towards constructing buildings and cities with an altar. God of the Sun is decent. Projection towards building wonders with an altar. We go for God of Wisdom. There's Tikal. Also in here, I do want to build the altar. Right there. I mean, alternatively, I could have actually built it on top of one of the tiles already being worked. Yeah, I'm settling more up. I'm like expanding this way instead of this way because I think there's a lot more valuable resources actually closer to Napoleon. All right, gains that again that flat 50 culture. Granted, though, there is more gypsum to my south. I was attacked. No. Oh yeah, this guy's screwed. This city state is really pumping out units. There's no one nearby to deal with it that I know of. Oh shit, you somehow survived. You somehow freaking survived. All right. If I settle here, then I'm close to the gold. Close to the horses. At the same time, I could. Interesting that this is all red. Is there a city-state here? No way there is a city-state there. Huh. Actually, I don't need to be closer to the gold. If I settle over here for mainly the wool, I'll be next to the gold. I think we're fine here. Liang we grow towards the ivory. Okay, cool. There is discipline. And I'm just going to keep you here. Actually, go to Linchi. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Someone built a wonder. The Great Stele. Flat culture. Amazing. And a brickyard, which will give production. Plus 3 combat strength towards fortified districts and all the settlements. Yeah, let's do that then. It will give production, so yeah, I'm fine with that. kind of do want to build this up as a town. I don't know if I want to make it into a city. This will definitely remain a town down here. And this will probably be a city. Just give you a granary for now. There's the Hanging Gardens. Build me a settler and then build me the Hanging Gardens. I feel like the Hanging Gardens is actually useful. I feel like the Hanging Gardens is actually really good with Confucius, because it gives Hanging Gardens gives growth rate, and Confucius already has growth rate. So you're just kind of adding to that, really. Okay, we grow to the dates and to the silk. I think that's one of my scouts dead. Yeah, that's fine. Get the iron. It does give me production. And we gain a codex. 11 turns to build the Hanging Gardens. That's fine by me. Okay. It was this guy that died. Shame. Shame, shame. Oh well. I kind of want to explore down here. So we're going to purchase another scouts and go down this way. Yeah, it's good telling. It's recommending me to settle exactly where I want to settle. Hey, Fuku carries. And goodbye, bots. Gain 50 gold. I do have enough saved up to befriend this city-state. So we'll start doing that. No, there's a lot of culture cities around me. Wow. And you go this way. You're finally getting notifications. That's good to see. All right, yeah, then after Hanging Gardens, get me a library. Right here would be... Is right there good? Or would it be right here be better? Either way, there aren't many tiles for me to put a wonder down. Damn, actually missed opportunity. This would have been a perfect tile for the library because of the 2 resources. Damn. Okay. Build it right there. Ooh, scientific attribute point. Nice. All right. Research me writing 2. And we gain 15% production towards science buildings. So now that's going to be down to 4. I think it was 5 turns to build previously, but yeah. It's 4 now. I need to grow towards that. I need to grow towards that silk. Sure, we'll do that with Napoleon. Damn, Pachacuti is running away with the science. What the fuck? What is he doing? And we've met Ahsoka, the world renouncer, so the peaceful Ahsoka. Spend some influence to make him happy. Ah, yes. We can now finally settle the city of Liang. And we obviously gain the... And we'll just gain the expansionist attribute point. Get the gold and get the wool. That's immediately 2... Actually, gold is an empire-wide resource. But another resource assigned to the capital. And that actually makes it 5 turns for the Hanging Gardens. Because wool gives production in the city it's assigned to. Okay. We gained writing 2. I think we go for currency and start grabbing specialists. Gain 15% production towards wonders, and then 2 gold in all settlements. Nice. And we do gain a free merchant just by researching that tech, apparently. I forgot about that. All right. Grab the gemstones from this city-state. They're really good. And we gain a diplomatic attribute point for befriending them. Fucking hell, I can't speak. Emily Bell. Unique diplomatic endeavor called Ginseng Agreement grants food to both leaders' capitals. +1 diplomatic attribute point. But I do want to go with the Han civics. Yeah. Start work on that. And then gets +1 influence on the palace. There are no spots I can trade with. What the fuck? Would you join Scientology community? No. God, no. Okay, good. I'm friends with Saitep. +1 gold in all settlements. Duh. And we have hostile units up here. Sure, go with that. I should have actually put it on that tile so I can grow towards the silver. Not silver. Silk. And there are the Hanging Gardens. Nice. All right, get the pearls. Expansionist attribute point. Production towards training settlers. I need more camels. Get me a settler after the library. So I can settle up here. Wait, no, where are the camels? Right here. So I can settle right here. And he died. Of course he died. No, I don't want to delete the fucking merchant. I want to do something with the fucking merchant. Skip its turn. Okay, I do want to do open borders with you. Get more wool, or yeah, more wool. And there's the milestone for economic completed. And give Chang'an more. Yeah, give Chang'an more production. All right, good. We got a science building up. And you've grown. There's Cahokia. And now I can finally trade with Cahokia. We can build a fishing key, do that right there. Get more silk. Just a ton of silk. A lot of silk. Get down an altar. And then go for the dates here. And then settler, you need to go to the camels. Like right here, I think. Which is right next to the wine. It's right next to the camels. It's nearby the horses and the cotton. Yeah, and it's only good for to be a town. 1, 2, 3. And that's cotton is outside of range. Actually, right here would be better. Because that's another cotton resource if Napoleon can't get to. Yeah, go right here. And we've met Xerxes of Persia. Nice. Science buildings gains +1 science adjacency for quarters. Good, good. And then we gain another settlement limit. Let's gain the flat culture. And you, CTEP. What do I get from you? +2 culture on monuments for every city-state you are suzerain of. Nay, Arch. +5% production towards wonders in every city-state you're suzerain of. So that's 10%. I'm already suzerain with another city-state. We did unlock Shawnee, but I don't really care about that. I don't care about the combat strength there for now. What does Petra give? Plus gold and production on desert terrain in this settlement. There's not much desert terrain. Let's get a merchant then. That's only 1 turn. And we can start going for the Great Wall, I guess. But nah. All right, make that trade. Assign the cotton to the towns for now, I guess. Yeah, I get the +6 gold from doing that trade. And I guess do that guy now. Oh, I can't do any more trades, guys. I need to go explore Xerxes' capital, I think. Open borders? Yep. I mean, this is 8 turns. +3 combat strength on fortified districts in all settlements. Yeah, build it right there. Activate on constructible with a great work slot. Gain a codex called... Oh, we actually gain a codex. That's good. That's really good. +2 science on the library. Speaking of which, we can assign this one. That gives us milestone in the scientific progress. We do need to work our way towards mathematics. Fair enough. Settle the town of Jinyang. Get those frickin' camels online, please. We grow towards the wine. And then do this. That should be 3 more resources. So the silk and the wool. Kowlin can actually go here. You're not on the network, are you? No, it's a city resource. Never mind. Grow towards the Kowlin and iron, I guess. There's Parsa. Can I trade with it? No, but I can trade with the city-state, which will work. Okay, my science is pretty much caught up with everyone else. That's good to see. That's good to see. Also, I can buy more shit. Get me an altar there. We apparently have unlocked Bulgaria. Get me a brickyard here, and that's it for now. We get the dates, and then we go straight for mathematics. I want to build Luoyang up so I can make it into a city. And there's even more trade. Also, making it into a city means I can... making it into a city means I can slot more resources and more codexes through libraries. Oratory, get more influence. This guy is actually still around. We can start befriending him. Milestone to cultural is completed. Okay, the Duosha Okun has been built. Then we finally get the silver. Markets are really nice. Build that with the science building. Math isn't a bad idea, especially that 8 food. And then we save up to build that into a city, or to make it into a city, rather. Oh, Napoleon is actually killing Patricuti. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, get the iron. And we can actually finally convert you into a city. Yes, please. So now we can get you a library. Perfect place right here. Wow, 9 freaking adjacency. That is insane. Monument would be really nice as well. Yeah. But I'll build it here and not there. Put the culture into Chang'an. There's a milestone for that completed. And Luang City, move that there, and then move the dates in. Giving the towns a little bit more food so they can give food directly to the cities. Or feed food to the cities. Gosh damn, that looks cool. Looks really cool. Yeah, we can start placing down specialists, but no. We go for the production for now. For the time being. Grab the wine. What does wine give? 10% culture during a celebration. And yeah, +1 influence in all settlements is a really good option. I'm actually going to gain that 50 gold. At what point do we get can we get another settlement limit? I think if we go straight towards entertainment, but I'm working on the Han civics now, or on my special civics, rather. Yes. I do also want, so I after Han civics go straight towards entertainment, then towards literacy. I think, yes, I think that's a good idea. Build this guy. Why not? Okay, sweet. They do like me up in Arna. Work the pearls. And build me a garden up here. Okay, what do you do? Activate a cap in the capital, immediately trigger a celebration. Really good. Okay, denounce Ahsoka apparently. Let's gain a boost of culture, or of influence then, rather than the scout movement, or actually the culture as well. Yeah. So they can do different things at the same time. Do we want to go with the barracks? I don't think so. Another guy. Why not? Xerxes, will you give me open borders? You reject. Very interesting. Napoleon does give me open borders. Thank you, Napoleon. Xerxes is already befriending Sugunia. Oh shit, yeah, I can grow towards the silver. Probably should do that. I can change your focus. No, I want you to continue growing, but I do want to give you an altar. Because Yeah, I receive science on towns and cities with alters per thing here. Um, District. Yes, city district. Just build me a scout or build me a settler. Immediate one population in the capital. Nice. Nice. And I'll start work on specialists in the capital. Gets me a market there. What do you do in the morning? Sleep. That's it. Just fucking sleep. Receive a civic every time you become a suzerain of a city-state. That'd be good first one to grab, but no. Place 2 culture on monuments for every city-state you're suzerain of. Sure. We'll see how much that's... oh my god, that was actually a jump in culture. I was in somewhere in the 30s, and then now I'm in the 50s. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just build this wonder as well. Now, you're recommending me to settle there, probably because of the wool? I mean, it's obviously got the rubies. It's got the llamas. Settling here doesn't give any inherent advantage as far as resources are concerned. 1, 2, 3. No, I'd rather settle here. That'd be conflicting too much with Jinyang. But that does get the fish and the llamas. I'd much rather settle here, so that gets me the tin, the mangoes, the llamas, of course, the rubies. If I settle here, I miss the rubies, I miss the tin, I miss the iron. Could settle here and then get that iron. I think right here is better. That being said, there is a natural wonder there. +2 culture on rough terrain in this settlement. Yeah, that being said, it could be worth to settle a city up here. Right here. Just for the wonder. I do get the iron, I do get the rubies, and the llamas. But I do get the full natural wonder. I can do that. I will, however, have to... Let's upgrade you and upgrade you. Next turn, get these guys together and try to go against that city-state. Yeah, and then the city I'm about to settle up here will be an actual city and not a town. Yeah, just build a granary there, I guess. Put the mangoes in the city. Do I have any more codexes? No, I do not. Okay, we got some cultural building we can build. That's good. Excellent. Grow towards the cotton. Someone built the wonder I was building. I had a window down and just hit a puddle of fuck ton of water. And splashed in my car. No. Oh, my morning. Oh my god, that sucks. That sucks, dude. Get the production tiles then. And then you start work on food tiles. Linchi will be a city at least for now. Or a town at least for now. Build right there. And then I can put you down here. Yeah, build me an amphitheater. Damn. Yeah, the mountains do give the adjacency bonus, so put me a theater right there. Oh shit, I forgot to add these to the armies. Improve trade relations with a civ. Definitely grab a blacksmith right there. I did not want to do that. Whoops. Go all the way up there and then settle the town of... Well, there's the milestone for the military side of things. Completed Zhuchang. Interesting. Rubies give what? Just flat 4 gold. Got it. I can also work this to give more production. Start growing towards the llamas, though. And then I'm going to wait for that... yeah, I'm going to wait for this town to grow a little bit in terms of population, so it becomes cheaper to convert it into a city. Let's get the flat gold, because then I can now purchase a granary here. And a merchant, why not? Yeah, we'll gain the 100 influence. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, we start growing towards food tiles in these towns now. Plus 100 science, 10% science of the capital. That makes a little more sense. You have the ability to build the Weiyan Palace, to get the scientific attribute points. Immediately start going for entertainment. Uh, 25% science, 25% towards researching tech masteries. I'm doing that because tech masteries is pretty much where you get these codexes, which you need to complete the science side of things. So yeah, there's the reason why I'm doing all of that. Actually, can I build a Wang Yun Palace, or has it already been built? No. I swear to fucking God, if someone builds it. I can do it in 5 turns, because I get per bonus towards building that specific wonder. Yeah, right here's being attacked. That's usual. That's what I thought would happen. Get the wine. And then in here, I'm going to just purchase a Chukonu, so I can protect it a little bit better. Oh shit, they're all ganging up on the general. How am I looking compared to everyone else? Yeah, we're doing fine. Denounce Ahsoka, I guess. Build me a blacksmith here. I probably need to bring up more Shukonu from the other towns. Who the fuck died? No, they actually killed him. No fucking way. Yeah, this is one city state just has a huge army. Make a trader out there. And put that in. Start 4 diplomatic. Which one has that? Is that cultural? No. Oh, that's a event. Napoleon apparently loves me. Start a research collaboration with him. Yeah, Phasmophobia. I used to stream that a lot. Sure, let's ally ourselves with Napoleon and then go to war against Xerxes. I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, we did play together once. The music is like incredibly epic for no fucking reason. Okay, there we go. There's the Wei Young Palace. Looking quite nice there in the distance. I love it. So remember, it does give science, or not science, influence, and then there was some adjacencies it got. So it does give us a couple other, just a couple other things. They even have a commander themselves. What? I mean, I'm pushing them back, but like, what the fuck? Okay, Linchi, you are going to be a farming town. Liangshuo, you are also going to be a farming town. Give you a fishing key. And give you a fishing key. You've also grown. Nice. And making them a fishing town gives more food on the sea yields, or the tile yields. Yeah, I do want to build myself an army commander, please. These guys they're on the way. They're taking quite a while. What does this do? Activate on the palace, plus 3 influence to the building. Nice. Nice. Are there any more city states I can snipe that I know? There is one here. I don't know what it is, but there is one here. Hmm. Unfortunately not, but I can do like diplomatic endeavors. It's nice. Academy. In the capital, build me an academy, please. Right there would be perfect. Have an academy and an amphitheater. Or have an academy and a blacksmith. Let's gain the culture. And yeah, it's probably better to go for the specialists. And now is where we'll start researching the masteries. What does this give? Currency 2. Yeah, these guys are quite. Yeah, we lost our warrior. That's fine. But our other guys have arrived. Get that cotton. And get that iron. And we've unlocked the Normans, apparently. Get me an academy, please. Yeah, the science adjacency here is too good to pass up. And then we'll just do this here for the production. Oh yeah, our Trukonu. Now that our Trukonu have arrived, they will be doing a number. Or they should be, at least. There's one codex. Three production tile up there, and we'll take that. Engineering 2 gives a codex as well. What else does it give? Culture on cultural buildings. These archers are going to be really annoying. Which is why I'm targeting specifically those archers. We did lose a Shokonu. That does suck. I think I move right there, I can attack. I move right here, I can attack here. There we go. That's how it's done. Simple as. Yeah, I think they all. This gives production, so we'll specialize there. Gain 1 codex. Now that I'm fighting in independent peoples, I am going to, yeah, take that with Napoleon. Okay, there's that +1 settlement. And then we can probably build the Colosseum. Yeah, we can probably build a Colosseum sometime. And I'm going to save up to convert this place into a city. Grow towards the llamas, please. And we go for literacy. "12 turns here. What's your production?" 31. The capital's production should be higher. Oh, yeah. We'll build the Colosseum. Well, this gives us 2 production. It kind of, yeah, it replaces the production we lose from destroying this tile. And 1 more culture, actually. So it's just much better to build it there. Yeah, build me a barracks then. And there's your commander dead. Final fuckingly. I have a quarter with an academy and an amphitheater. It says. Interesting. There's the milestone complete. We've gained a codex. Yeah, all we have to do, I think, is just slot 10 codexes. We already have 6, so we need 4 more. Crisis policy. I didn't see which crisis it was. And work on the... work on that. Oh, shit, it's this one. That's not a fun one. That is far from... That's like... It spawns other... new independent powers. Yeah, right here. And then they'll just jump out. Like, it's insane. Fuck. I hate how this one spawned in on top of me. I had to go deal with it immediately. Why did you settle right there, Napoleon? We were friends. We were friends. Oh, God. There was one that spawned right here as well. Get me spearmen. That's going to be fucked. I am not looking forward to this. Do that. I have a lot. Can I go here and tell you to target? Yes, I can. So hopefully you won't target me. And I can probably do this just to fuck with Pachacuti. Yeah. Okay. I think we should be good now. I'm hoping we should be good now. As long as I get rid of that city-state before it becomes a problem, I think I should be good. That's a huge I think, though. Very huge. Let's convert this into a city. And then get you an altar. Get you a library. Get you an academy. Get you an amphitheater. See what happens. Do not show towns. Or do not, do not show towns. I will undo that. Put more production in you. I guess slot that, sure. Napoleon built Angkor Wat. There's 2 Godexes. Amazing. Okay, we can get rid of this like immediately. Amazing. Also, we have 9. We need 1 more codex. We need 1 more. Research the wheel and then go for the mastery in that. Disperse you. There we go. That's 50 production, and I can put you into assault. Hold that pass, please. And then I need to combine these guys and then move you onto this guy. Someone built fucking... Someone built fucking Colosseum. I'm pissed, guys. I'm very pissed. Merchant. Yeah, move this around. I do want to put that in. There we go. Combine all of you. And then march onto that independent people. I think we're fine on Spearman now. I think we're fine. Build me an ancient walls. Why not? Make it harder for people to attack me. This would be a nice town to feed into this city here. Yeah, it would be. Barracks, why not? Fishing key, why not? I think with these cities I've already hit... I think with those cities I've already hit trading cap with those civs. Okay. I think we should be good now. Honestly, I was worried that there would be one that popped up here. There is, but it looks like Napoleon is going to go deal with that. And that's my hope, is that he does go deal with that. Grow towards the horses. And then start unassembling all of these guys. You actually got a promotion from that. Nice. Yeah, that should be done in no time. Wheel 2. Ranged units, most definitely. Yeah, just go back to the city. I don't think I need any more people here. I really don't. Villa would be nice if I had time. Well, I kind of do. Also gives happiness. Why not? Villa here is going to give me science through adjacency. Cool. Cool. And milestone completes. I think that's all of the Great Library there. Should be. Yeah, I think it is. +1 crisis policy slot independent encampments grow stronger. Well, at least I'm already killing Olympic. So there's that. What does this give? +3 combat strength on infantry units. Yeah, let's get bronze working too then. Disperse you. Perfect, perfect. Move you up. Actually, move you there. And move you in there. Minus 75% food, or gold and food in towns with a specialization. Minus 5 gold on imported resources. Let's do rebellious commanders. I swear to God, if you settle there, I mean, I've got a unit right here prepared to attack you. We are at war, Xerxes. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is actually support myself a couple times. Let's go kill that Persian archer. Okay, good. He's not going to settle there. It'd be really annoying if he did. Just gain flat culture now. Masonry 2, it's one turn. I'm sure it's fine. I guess start building ancient walls as well. Get 6 food, why not? Can I tell you to target Pashakudi? I think I can. Research collaboration with Napoleon. And I would like to improve relations with Pachacudi. Unfortunately, Ahsoka just always hates me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I can take this commander and head down. Head down and deal with Yua. Being said, though... No. We go up here again. We go back up there. And start working on future tech. And start a trader out there. Unfortunately, I don't have any more camels I can get. Yeah, no, that sucks. I can't put down any more resources. Well, unless if I... Hold on. Oh, another city. Another city over here. Ah! Yeah, buy a settler and then put a town down here. We'll be over settlement limit, but it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Unironically, that probably could have saved this town there. Actually buying that settler, I should have actually bought an actual... yeah, I should have bought an actual military unit there. But oh well. Yeah, organized military. I think it's us another... Yeah, it will get us another settlement limit. Yeah, building me a monument here. Actually, no. Napoleon moving his scout in saved it. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to settle right there. Actually, no, a little further away. Right there would be fine. Why are you all always just so tired? What the fuck? Purchase a Shuko Newt. Sure, build me a merchant. Seriously, why? This is so stupid. The amount of units these guys are just spamming. Attack that. Target the archers. And then build fortifications. Okay, there's a promotion on the commander. That's good to see. I do get unhappiness from these promotions, but it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I need to move you back. Heal there. And then move you this way. Next turn, I'll move these guys one tile to the left. Get me an arena, please. Yeah, please get me an arena around here. I prefer to be like, I prefer to put my arena right there, just for aesthetic purposes. Yes. Why do you have 8 here? Huh. No, place you there. I think that's better. Yeah, one tile to the left is better. Okay, apparently that merchant was a waste of time. We lost a spearman. That is unfortunate. Please get me a spearman. +1 science from all specialists. I can change things out here. Like tool make, I should have done tool making, charismatic, change those out a lot sooner. Rites and rituals will get me a better happiness. And literature would be great. Need to move you back because you are very damaged. You're settled in. Great. Means I can put one more thing in you. Right? Right? Olmec respawned. Fucking hell. There we go. Those 2 units are gone. Olmec, can I tell you to go after Xerxes? And not me? That would be wonderful. Bro, you moved into the worst spot possible. Projection tile there, and oh my fucking god, Napoleon. Just fucking why? Get some protection right there. I mean, of course, I don't have, like, anything to deal with it. It's just going to be annoying as fuck for me to put up with, but next stage. So I think I can put you in as a farming town, by the way. And I've been meaning to build you up, actually. Put you in there. And work the horses. Okay, you do have some happiness. That's great. I do have one spearman reinforcement coming up. So there's that. Two crisis policy cards. Fucking hell. Just why? Why? The reinforcements are being, yeah. Reinforcements are being harassed. This one is, yeah, this one's the most annoying. The most annoying to deal with. What? Where the fuck did you come from? Just spawned out of fucking Narnia. I know they come from here. But they're just like, and they can't spawn anywhere else because of the navigable river. They can't spawn on top of that. Yeah, I forgot I had these guys here. Move you up. And don't build the amphitheater. Build me fucking spearmen. Yeah, I figured I was one resource off from getting the milestone complete in economic. And this one is, so this one isn't even spawned in. You want to give me Hakmatana? What? Where the fuck is Hakmatana? You just wanted to give me a random city. This is problematic. I thought I told you to target Xerxes? Apparently that ran out, or maybe not. I don't know. But keep in mind, this one, pay you off. This one is normal spawn. And it's just producing so many fucking units out of its ass. I did not see what I clicked there. I accidentally chose discipline too. Whoops. Go for philosophy. I mean, we're almost done with the age. So that's good. This guy's dead. I do need to retreat from there. I do need to retreat from this position because this city's about to fall and I do not need that city falling. Get me phalanxes. Ah. The most modern fucking unit. City state has been defeated. Okay, good. They're dead. But you're probably gonna die. No doubt. Build fortifications, please. Oh my god. You're just gonna stay there to distract the AI. Yeah, that's your literal job is to distract the AI. Fucking Xerxes coming in. He's probably gonna get fucked over by the barbarians. No, he wasn't. Fuck you, game. No way. No fucking way, game. Heal you up. Retreat you back one. Heal you. I'm just gonna white piece Xerxes. Because I don't need him to be like in here messing with me. Okay, fortifications complete up here. That's good. And you've gained a promotion. Again, this is all giving me unhappiness, but it's good. I need it. I fucking need it. That's the issue. And somehow you survive down here. How are you surviving there? You're dealing way more damage than you're taking. That is insane. I'm role playing real China. Like, this is insane. I'm having to guard my northern frontier. Maybe I can use cavalry to go up here, start up another front. Farmers market? Will that work? I do want to complete this one. Yeah, righteousness. It does work. Yeah, both of these are. Hmm? I thought I completed economic. Did I not? +1 expansionist attribute point. Good. This is really good, so I'm going to work towards that. Yeah, we've made a breakthrough, boys. We've made a breakthrough. Okay, I think that's enough units for now. Okay, you've grown. That's good. Yeah, kill that unit. Definitely kill that unit. Okay, guys, I'm finally doing a number on them. Skip turn. Yeah, just heal. Heal. I don't want to overextend myself. Build fortifications there. I think next turn is the end of the era, or maybe the turn after. Yeah, it's next turn. All right, time to move forward. Build fortifications there. Build fortifications. And you heal. Perfect, perfect. Bro just comes out of nowhere. But it doesn't matter. I think next turn. Okay, it's next turn. Yeah. I don't think I can actually, like, fire above districts. No, I don't think I can. Interesting. Very interesting. Mm. Yeah, no, I don't need more horsemen. Really don't. Actually, I think this is the first time in this entire game I've built horsemen. The situation called for it. Well, my gold balance has finally reached a negative. But that doesn't matter. The Antiquity Age has come to an end. We survived that, boys. There we go. We survived it. And that was actually a really good age. Definitely going to get that Great Library Golden Age. Academies survive to the next era. It's going to give me a lot more science. Napoleon, however, dominated that entire game. And unfortunately, I was just short of Silk Roads, apparently. I don't know why. I really don't know why I was just short. Okay. Now, it'd be fun if we go for Mongolia. Entirely conquest focus. I want to do scientific. However, that would mean I go for Abbasid. So because the Madrasa gives science, the Ulema gives science, and it's really good with Confucius apparently. No, it's locked. What did I need for it? Dang. Okay, that's sad. I needed a third camel, I think. That's really sad. Okay, we go with Ming then. We get this really cool ranged unit. +4 combat strength in featureless tiles. And then a unique trader. I think that's... yeah. Inca is all about food. Bulgaria is all about military expansion. Normans is all about culture, and I do want to play as the Normans sometime because they look really cool. But the Normans are all about military and defense, I think. So you choose Ming. The fuck? Game, what the fuck is this? By the way, sorry if you can hear me eating. Having a quick apple right now. I'm sorry, what is this? Will the game crash? Look, I'm really curious. Begin game? No, I cannot begin game. This is weird. Give me a moment. Alt F4. That is really weird. Let's go ahead and go to the most recent autosave, which would probably be from a turn or two before the end of the antiquity. I hope I swear to God, if the new update made my game literally unplayable. Unless if, no, I thought I deleted all the mods I downloaded. I can certainly check. Additional content. Add-ons. No. Graphical benchmark. I have no idea. I don't know why I'm loading something. What's going on? Seriously, what's going on? By the way, I'm just looking at Discord now. I am like genuinely incredibly confused. Oh, okay. I accidentally clicked on something here. Okay, I think I can load in an autosave from here. But I wanted to check if I had any mods on. Like, I shouldn't have mods on. If I did, then it'd probably conflict with the ancient era. But can we just talk about Christopher Tin and like his genius of writing? Like, this is such an amazing song. Ah, so beautiful. Come on. Come on. I know you want to load. I know you want to load. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, no, it's benchmarks. Wait. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, it kicked me out. Good. Load game. Autosaves. Load the most recent autosave. Okay, this is really interesting. What is going on here? Turn that off. I'm already on Be Right Back still. Sorry about that. Um. No mods. Sorry to hear that. Do I actually have to verify game titles? Or files? That didn't work. All right, we're going to try verifying game titles. Or file titles. Files. Properties. Where was it? Yeah, verify integrity of game files under installed files. Hopefully that'll work. I have no idea what's going on. Apparently other people are having it, and it's related to the new update, which I could have told you that quite easily, that it's related to the new update. And this is going quite slowly. As a matter of fact, to show you, it's going to be black screen for a second. Show you the screen. Yep. Very odd loading, screen loading error. Or game loading error. I wonder what did it to... What the game devs did to have this happen. Very interesting. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to take this chance to switch headphones. Let's see here. Is that working the way it's supposed to? Yes, you can hear what I can hear. Good. All right, we're almost to 50%, guys. I swear to God, if this doesn't work and I have to reinstall the mod, we're going to go to something like Europe Universalis and play that. And then, like next week, I would have reinstalled the game, because I think that would just take too long to wait for the game to reinstall. Yeah, it would. It definitely would. Yeah, or could call it an early stream, but I don't really want to do that. Very strange, this is. Very, very strange. But now that you've seen what I'm going through, we're gonna go to right back to be right back. Just because there's really nothing happening at the moment. Sorry, this is just really fucking annoying the way this all files validated. Now we start running the game. I do wonder if this is a problem with Confucius, because when I looked at the Reddit post of the person who had the exact same problem, it was they showed that they were playing as Confucius. But if it was a problem with Confucius, then I wouldn't have an issue loading in as Confucius at the beginning of the game. So yeah, it's really weird. Maybe it's a problem
Harmony
with
reveals
the
itself
age.
through the shaping of energy, the cultivation of order. Now, the Han shall be its ministers.
Didn't work. That didn't work. Hold on, let me show you it for sure. This is an issue. No, it's not even the age, because I'm reloading this into the ancient era, because this is the autosave for the Han. So it could be something affecting load files. I feel like that's probably what's going on here. It's affecting the load files. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. So when I loaded it into my previous save, the one from last week, I thought it was just, you know, some huge incompatibility between the old files. Okay. Then at that point, there's like no reason to play Civ. because I don't want to start in a different era. And other than the antiquity. And yeah. In ancient era, the antiquity era would just be a certain time. And then I'd have to go on to the next era, and that's fucked. Okay, yeah, and uninstalling, reinstalling, which would work, more than likely. Would just take too long. Very weird. This is very weird. I'm gonna Alt F4 out of this again. And we are going to... What do we want to play? Chat. Yeah, I think we just go back to EU4. We could do Civ 5. Civ 6, yeah, no, that's going to be delegated to only the videos. Because I'd have to redo a lot of the mods that I have installed for the Civ Roulette series. Which there is a video coming out soon on that. Yeah, I've been procrastinating on video editing. Yeah, I think we go with EU4. Yeah, why not? I'll just go ahead and change title and all of that stuff. Okay, yeah, pull that up. And then I'll be going to my thing here. Hold on. I'm trying to think. What was it? Wheel of Names. Yes. And now I've got to go look for Dracula's Revenge and then remove that. Usually I do this before the stream starts, the EU4 streams. But yeah, this is going to be different. I'm going to end the VOD now.